Brisk warning before we wade in. This plant kills quickly. Do not taste, chew, or just have a nibble. If exposure happens, call 999 in an emergency or NHS 111 for urgent advice. Right, wellies on. Welcome to Pete's world of poisonous plants, where the loveliest greenery hides the nastiest surprises. Today, Hemlock Water Dropwort, Oenanthe crocata, also known as dead man's fingers. Charming name, even more charming effects. Picture a peaceful British stream, alder and willow overhead, moorhens paddling, and a lush fringe of green at the water's edge. That tall, handsome plant with umbrellas of tiny white flowers. In many ditches, marshy meadows, canals and riverbanks across the UK and Ireland, that's our culprit. It often stands chest high, with smooth, hairless, sometimes grooved hollow stems and big triangular leaves made of many smaller toothed leaflets. After floods, you may see the giveaway, clusters of pale, finger-shaped tubers at the base. Those are the infamous dead man's fingers. When cut, they can show a yellowish sap. The species name Crocata nods to saffron coloring. Lovely bit of etymology. Do not taste the etymology. Why is it so dangerous? Its primary toxin is oenanthotoxin, a vicious disruptor of the brain's braking system. In plain English, your nerves rely on calming signals to stop muscles firing all at once. Oenanthotoxin blocks those signals so everything misfires. Tremors, jaw clamping, rigid muscles, seizures. The diaphragm and chest can lock, breathing can fail, and the heart rhythm can go wonky. That notorious sardonic grin, the pulled-back grimace reported in some poisonings, isn't a smile. It's facial muscles spasming while the nervous system throws a tantrum. Which parts are toxic? All of them, leaves, stems, seeds, and especially the roots. Livestock are poisoned when grazing is scarce and they browse ditch plants. Humans are usually victims of mistaken identity, roots misread as wild parsnip, or leaves taken for celery or flat-leaf parsley. The carrot family, Apiaceae, is full of lookalikes, and Mother Nature doesn't do warning labels. Quick ID to keep you out of A&E. Habitat first. This is a plant with wet feet. If you didn't get your socks soggy going to see it, be suspicious it's something else. Leaves, large triangular fronds made of many small serrated leaflets, more feathery than celery. Stems, hairless, often hollow and faintly ridged, no purple blotches. Flowers, pretty white compound umbels, and the clincher if the base is exposed, a tight cluster of pale, finger-like tubers. If you see the fingers, turn around and do not touch. Lookalikes, and how not to get fooled. Cow parsley prefers drier verges and looks daintier. Wild celery has different leaf architecture and actually smells appetizing. Alexander's has thicker, glossier leaflets and is often coastal. Poison hemlock, another killer, shows purple spotted stems and a mousy smell. Greater water parsnip and other waterside umbellifers can overlap habitats. Some are also toxic. Rule of survival. If you're not an Apiaceae expert with a hand lens, keep your picnic out of the umbel beds, especially near water. What happens if someone eats it? Symptoms can appear within minutes to an hour. Nausea, vomiting, drooling, abdominal pain, dizziness, tingling, then muscle twitching that ramps into violent seizures. Pupils may dilate, the jaw may clamp, breathing becomes difficult, and the sardonic facial spasm can show. This is a medical emergency. There is no antidote. In hospital, treatment is supportive, protect the airway, oxygen, control seizures, typically with benzodiazepines, manage breathing and heart rhythm, treat complications like high potassium and muscle breakdown. Activated charcoal is a clinical decision very early after ingestion. Do not try DIY charcoal cocktails and never induce vomiting. What you can do while help is on the way. Remove any plant material from the mouth, rinse the mouth gently, keep the person still and calm, lay them on their side if drowsy or after a seizure, and call 999 for severe symptoms or 111 for urgent advice. Do not give food, drink, or alcohol. If it's safe, keep a sample of the plant for medics. Bag it, don't cuddle it. Pets and floods deserve a special mention. Dogs love riverbank snuffles after storms, when tubers wash out and end up on banks and beaches looking like interesting parsnip-shaped chew toys. Keep leads on near waterways after heavy weather. If your dog chews a suspicious route, straight to the vet, don't wait for symptoms. A little history and myth to season the science. Ancient writers from Sardinia described a sardonic herb used in grim rituals. Modern researchers have linked similar facial spasms to Oenanthe species. Whether that exact plant was our Oenanthe crocata or a cousin, the effect is the same. Toxins that force a rictus while shutting the body down. It's a reminder that many old legends were built on very real biochemistry. Let's arm you with a simple, shareable safety checklist. Never forage members of the carrot family unless you're genuinely expert and 100% certain. Avoid picking any umbellifer from wet places, ditches, streams, canal edges for the pot. Ever. Teach kids that shiny, feathery greens by water are strictly look, don't touch. After floods, scan riverbanks and beaches for washed-up roots. Keep dogs on leads. If exposure happens, don't muck about. Call for help, keep the person safe, and let professionals take over. 2 final myths to bin. It smells like parsley, so it must be fine. Some of the worst poisons smell pleasantly herbal. Your nose is not a field guide. And cooking makes everything safe. These toxins are not reliably destroyed by a quick boil, and the tubers concentrate them. Do not experiment with your life as the control group. If this saved you a dangerous guess, give the video a like, subscribe for more deadly beautiful botany, and share it with foragers, anglers, and dog walkers. The more people who know Hemlock Water Dropwort by sight, the fewer grim headlines we'll see this autumn. Stay curious, stay cautious, and keep your feet dry.